Want your website CTAs to truly stand out and get clicks? Check out this CTA Promo Box widget from WDesign Kit's free plan. This isn't just text, it highlights what matters, discounts, subscriptions, or even big announcements that grab your audience's attention instantly. Cool, right? Also, you can create sleek inline sections or eye-catching pop-ups that looks great. And yes, don't worry about design clashes, as it grabs attention while blending perfectly with your theme. Now, without any further ado, let's dive in and explore how you can set it up onto your WordPress site. The widget we will be using today is presented by WDesign Kit. This toolkit is built for creators on Elementor, Gutenberg, and Bricks. As you can see, you're getting 2000 plus professionally designed templates, 100 plus flexible widgets, a cloud workspace to stay organized, and yep, there are a lot more other features too, which we will be covering later in this video. So stick around and watch this video till the very end. Now let's start with the tutorial. Make sure you have Elementor installed and will also need WDesign Kit. So come up here and click Add New Plugin. Then search for it. And here it is, WDesign Kit. Simply click on Install Now, then Activate. Moving ahead to Appearance, as you can notice, I'm using the Nexter theme. However, feel free to use any other theme as per your preference. Now, in order to use this plugin, we will need to make an account with WDesign Kit. Simply come here and click on WDesign Kit. Next, up here in the header section, click on Login. At the bottom here, it's written Don't have an account, simply click Sign Up. And now this web page will open up where it's visible that you can sign up with your socials, or here after you fill all the details mentioned, simply click on this button. I already have an account, so I'll quickly click Sign In. And then I will click on Continue with Google. Once you're logged in, you will see this kind of interface. It's time to activate our widget, so come up here in the header section and click on Browse Widgets. Now search CTA Promo. Here it is, CTA Promo Box for Elementor. Simply download it by clicking on this icon. Now let's also make sure it's downloaded by going into the My Widget section. Perfect. Alright, so here we are inside the Elementor editor. And as you can already see, I've got a pre-designed template set up with 3 stunning CTA promo boxes lined up in a row. If you want to do the same, just head to the widgets panel, search for CTA promo boxes and drag it into the workspace. For now, to start adding or customizing these boxes, select the widget from the navigator, then head back to the left panel. Right here under the Content tab, you'll find everything you need to build eye-catching, high-converting CTAs. Let's go step by step and break it down together. First up, the items list. Each CTA box you see on the screen matches one item from this list. To add a new one, just hit the plus add item button. Simple, and the best part, you can add as many as you like. So feel free to explore and test your ideas. Let's open item number 1 and walk through the options. This is where it starts to get exciting. The media section lets you set the image for your box. Click the image box to open your media library, select what you want, and done. Moving on to the tag field. Think of this like a mini label that tells users what the box is about. In my example, I'm using modern architecture, but you can go with anything like flash sale, blog pics, or new arrivals. See that little pill style tag on the card? Yep, it updates live as you make changes. Now, here's the headline section. This is what really grabs attention. Use this field to write something short and catchy. For example, modern architecture trends redefining the urban landscape. It's crisp, clear, and it shows up right below the tag. So make sure whatever you write reflects your offer. Let's make your box clickable. Right here, enter the button text. You could write View Project, Shop Now, Join Us, anything that fits the action. And yes, it shows up just below the title. See, it's minimal but super effective. Alright, want to make your button pop even more? This is where you can add a cute little icon next to the text. Maybe an arrow, a plus sign, or even a heart if you're feeling bold. Right now, I'm using a forward arrow, sleek and gives a let's go vibe. Works great. Now, it's time to make the button work. For it, we'll have to input a link here so that the button opens the right page. I'll just pop in a sample link for now. And done. Once that's set, let's check out some layout controls. From here, you can adjust the box size. Drag these sliders to control the width and height, and you'll see the changes appear right on your screen. Nice and neat. Now, let's add some color to the tag section. First, tag color. This controls the text color on the tag. So, if you want to match your brand colors or add contrast, this is where you do it. Next, background type. I'm selecting classic, and as soon as I do, boom, more settings appear. Everything here applies to the tag background only. You can either pick a plain color or upload a background image. Let me show you both. If I pick a solid color, you'll see it update instantly, clean and sharp. Switch to image, and now we get even more options. Hover over this box, click choose image, and select whatever fits your vibe. Set. The tag now has a custom background that adds real personality. When you pick image, you unlock more settings. Image resolution, higher means sharper, but might slow things down a bit. Position lets you control where the image sits. Top, center, left, wherever. Attachment decides if the image scrolls with the page or stays fixed for that parallax feel. Repeat is great for patterns. You can tile it or show it just once. And finally, display size. Use cover to fill the space or contain to preserve the image without cropping. Alright, now that we have our first CTA box ready, I'm just going to repeat the same process for item number 2 and item number 3, adding the image, tag, title, CTA and URL. So we can complete the entire row and get it ready for the showcase on our page. So let's do that and check out how great the full design looks. Alright, with our row of CTAs all set, now it's time to move on to the section where the real layout magic kicks in. Let me tell you, this part is super handy when you want to customize the way your content looks across different devices. Okay, first up is alignment. Well, this one's pretty straightforward. If you want to shift your cards to the left, center or right, just tap the icons here. Sometimes just changing the alignment gives the whole section a more polished look. Now, once that's sorted, let's talk about desktop columns. This setting decides how many cards show up side by side when someone's browsing on a big screen. I'm going with column 3 here, so 3 cards will neatly line up across. Clean, simple and very modern. Moving on, what about tablets and smaller screens? That's where the tablet column setting comes in. You can choose fewer columns here, like column 1, so everything stacks vertically. It keeps things super readable on devices like iPads or even smaller laptops. Now, once you're happy with how many cards show up, take a look at the column gap slider. This one controls the spacing between each card. If things feel too tight or too far apart, this is your fix. Just drag the slider and see the spacing change instantly. I'm keeping mine at default now. And finally, we've got the backdrop filter toggle. Turning this on adds a cool blur or soft glow behind your content, kind of like a frosted glass effect. I love using this when there's a colorful image behind the card. It just gives the whole thing a sleek, pro look. Next up, once you've played around with all the options under the Content tab, quickly move to the Style tab. Here, you get to play with the look and feel of your CTA box. Want to change the tag color, text style, image, spacing or background? It's all right here. This is where you make things look clean, modern and totally you. Now, if you're someone who loves more control, head over to the Advanced tab. From here, you can tweak margins and padding, add cool motion effects, drop in custom CSS, set shadows, or even add special styles like glass morphism. Basically, this tab lets you fine-tune every detail and take your design to the next level. Saying that, our promo box CTAs are ready to go. That means it's time for me to go ahead, click on update and see our final result. Now, don't forget to explore other amazing features WDesignKit offers. It provides various design assets and resources to create amazing WordPress websites in a matter of minutes. With its 2000 plus page templates, sections and kits, you can import pre-made WordPress websites. It comes with its own Power Widget builder, using which you can convert any custom code to Elementor widget, blocks or bricks elements. And not only that, as we shared earlier, it has its own 100 plus growing collection of pre-made widgets for Elementor, Gutenberg and bricks. Using the WDesignKit page builder converter, you can convert your Elementor widgets to Gutenberg blocks and even bricks elements. Amazing, right? And lastly, for all the power WordPress users who creates multiple websites, WDesign Kit also comes with its cloud workspace, where you can store your created widgets and sections on the cloud and import them on any other website, as well as collaborate with your team members. To be honest, you can call me delusional, but WDesign Kit is the tool that can increase your productivity by 100%. It comes with both free and pro plans. You can check all the details from this pricing page and choose the plan which suit your needs. So that was it. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Now, if you are curious and want to explore more, check out our exclusive WDesign Kit playlist, which is packed with tutorials on super creative widgets like this. These will not only help you enhance your website's design, but also will give you fresh ideas to make your website stand out. Also, before you go anywhere, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the amazing videos that we keep adding to the playlist I just mentioned every week. I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay creative and keep learning.